thing is with, the roast tracks, it's like, okay, you're doing your gaming thing. You're so good at gaming, right? He's doing that. So I'm like, so if that's what he cares about so much, I'm like, okay, that's one thing. That's one career or whatever. So why don't we go to music? Because he's already done music. He likes music. We like similar music. We listen to basically the same music. So I'm like, okay, so if you can't compete me in gaming or content creation, two different things, by the way, from like casual gaming, from like that, or content creation. So if he can't compete in those, and if he can't do anything there, if he doesn't know how to do both of those, I'm like, okay, you could be so good at gaming. Let's just say he is. He isn't. He's not better than me either in any of those things. So let's say if he's so good at gaming and content creation, sure. But can he beat me in rap? Can he compete in music? Can he get those views? Can he drop those bars? Can he understand and break down lyrics, bars, automatopoeias, oxymorons, metaphors, similes, so on and so forth? Not even just like hip hop and rap, if he can compete, but like the numbers of the views, the numbers of who watches the music, who listens to the music, the supporters of that, and if it's a good song overall, everybody's gonna think differently of a song. So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, if you want to take that out, then it'll just go in, hip hop, rap, competition, bar for bar, skill for skill. I mean, Benzino and Eminem started it off, I feel like, this year. And then Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. And then who else? There's more. The list goes on. Like, just in 2024 alone, in the first 4 months, like as soon as the year started even, hip-hop and rap, the whole culture in the world is going crazy right now. So it's like, can't deny the fact of how much hip-hop and rap has influenced, especially nowadays too. It was big in the 80s and 90s, yeah, sure. And, I mean, it's always been like, a prominent genre. But you cannot deny the fact of how much influence it's been to and how good it is. It's like poetry. So if it's too hard for, that person to download any free music making thing, pretty sure there's free trials of FL Studio. If you could purchase even that, then I mean, it doesn't take much to make a song, let alone, do poetry, especially if you have all these certificates like college degrees and such. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. So, I don't know. If a high school dropout's beating you in everything, you should just leave alone the comparison, the competition, and all that. You should just focus on you doing better. Because besides what I already have earned, I have these in the background, not necessarily for a reason, but just because I'm proud of them too. I have that in the background for that very reason too. My poster of Black Ops 3, when I purchased it, when it first came out. Black Ops 4 even right next to it, but I don't have that on screen right now. These aren't all my rewards. Not all of them are going to be in the background, even later on, when I go to my new setup. They're not all going to be there. But what will be is, is everything that I have earned, because I don't just do all of this stuff online that people might know me for. People misunderstand a lot of things, and they don't really look into it. So, I have to be the one out of all those people who can't figure out one thing. All those groups of people, trying to start arguments or, anything like that, which is invalid. But can't think of what one person can think of. So that's how you know my level is just too high. God mode, like Roman Reigns. Hi, what's going on? Hi, what's going on? What's good? The homie ZXinfinite editing from April 15, 2024, 2:05 a.m. It's most likely going to go up today. But I quickly wanted to say, there's a freaking Baby Yoda. As I was saying though, so I'm looking at the footage here, and there's actually a very huge issue, but at least there's some footage to go off from. If anybody wants to watch, or if there's any funny moments, then I'll leave it in the video. Wait, I'm missing a couple homies. Hold on. There we go. All right, back to what I was saying. For whatever reason, I just got access to this because, my grandma got an item that I was not able to get, so shout out Grandma Judy. Appreciate that. Thanks for that. I got pretty far in Link to the Past, so it's going to really suck having to do all that again, but at least it won't necessarily matter because I have that footage, so up to that point, I still have all the footage for Link to the Past. Hyrule Warriors will be getting uploaded as soon as possible. Yoshi's Island finally will be uploaded as soon as possible. I really cannot wait to get to that. And then Super Metroid's another one I want to get to because yes, I believe, recorded the game and live streamed it, but I have not actually done a gameplay while it was on the screen. Fix this because this is what I play on, and I do want to update you guys while we're on the topic of all these games. And I'll actually probably make a separate video on this. Unfortunately, my Super Nintendo, I was putting games on it because there's a way to put games on it. I accidentally ended up taking off every single game I had on it and all the progress that was there, so it really sucks. Me and my dad, Red Scorpion Mike Martinez, we were not happy about that because, there's a lot of progress we had on there, and I had to format it for it to, at least I thought that would work, and I tried that, didn't work. So I'm really trying to figure out what the main issue and the root of the problem is, so I can figure that out. But
the campaign didn't even show.
I want to explain a bar on Seasonings and Spice too, where it says, because I think people are going to misinterpret this, I want a female to stay, no dates, actually with me through the night and day. We'll have dates, yeah, I just meant not just for that. Not to do all that. People can misinterpret that for me looking weak and looking like a bit, no, I'm just playing, but like looking like, I don't get the lingo, like obviously, like nowadays it's different with females, I'm not like crying about it. I'm trying to explain this to like get people to understand. It's not me like, oh, she left for another dude just to go with another dude and so on and so forth. Like I get that, not all females are the same stuff. And like I don't know, I don't know
Type of thing. But to explain it in its entirety, I'm just basically saying like if I get a female like that, stay and stuff, that's cool. That's kind of what I would like.
And I'm feeling like I think every male out there can agree to me on that, right? They could attest to that. They get what I'm saying. And if not, then what the heck am I talking about, right? But it's my opinion, it's how I feel. But if anyone else doesn't feel that way, then that makes sense. But I'm just saying, like in my world, that's how I prefer it. And like
video where we're going to look at Nux Taku's late.
I don't want to be that person, and just say this. I guess these lights are pretty bad. I don't want to say this as in like, in a bad way or anything. Nothing, no hate towards this guy. But I just cannot watch this guy named Nux or whatever his name is. Anytime that I've tried to watch him,
his avatar or freaking virtual avatar or whatever the heck it is, it's just like visually unpleasing. It makes me uncomfortable and it just doesn't look right. Like, it's not, I don't find it cool or funny or just anything positive. And that's, I'm not hating on the guy. It's nothing negative. I just cannot watch it. It just makes me not want to watch it. I don't like it. But you know, I wish him success and I hope and wish the best for him. I just cannot watch his content if that avatar is on there. And I'm not gonna lie, he's a little bit too annoying. Not, that might sound rude, but for lack of a better term, he just doesn't seem like someone that I would watch. Because a couple minutes in, it'd be too much like talking and stuff. I wouldn't be able to watch it because I just don't like it. And I know that there's stuff going on, and people can make the assumption that, oh, you're just saying this because he's having this drama with Tyga or whatever. And yeah, I'm watching that at the moment right now, and I just remembered how much I just absolutely cannot watch just with that avatar on the screen. It's just annoying. I don't like it. Again, no hate. You could think of how you think of this, have your own opinion, feel how you feel, but it's just not negative. It's not negative. I don't care what people will say or anybody what they have to say, because it's just not negative. That's just the truth. That's reality. And that's what this is. Just, I don't like watching him as long as that avatar's on the screen, and I just don't really enjoy his content as is. I much rather watch one of the people that I've been watching for a long time, an anime related thing, either Misty, Chronexia, or the Lost Pause if it's anime related. I don't know any other examples besides that. Those couple of guys, and then the Black Critic guy. The Rap Critic's another one, but that's a completely different genre of videos and stuff. But the Black Critic guy, I think his name is. I don't think he has a different in any other name, but I've watched him for a long time, and he makes good content. They all do, and I don't doubt that, you know, there are people that enjoy Nux. I mean, he has 500,000 subscribers somehow. So, you know, people watch that. So it's just, I can't. It's just almost impossible for me to watch that and enjoy it. But again, if you think this is negative, then you're not thinking, or you're not. That's just not how life is. That's just truly not how life is. It's nothing negative towards this guy. It's just I can't watch it. I don't feel like watching it, and I don't plan on watching it. There's no reason for me to watch that. And I was watching the Rev Says Desu video about it, and I just finished, and that's that. Been watching that guy for years. Shout out to that guy. That's one of my favorite YouTubers besides the other ones I mentioned. Except I can't get into Nux. Not a fan, but you know, I hope he continues what he does, and you know, all that stuff. This seems to be made for me, I swear. The jackets like these, the light's not even on. I just wanted to say that before this starts. Whatever this is, I have a interview to do. I have a freaking video talking about canceled or unreleased projects that I will not be continuing to work on. I might come back and just make a brand new story out of it, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna release the stories, and if anybody wants to make anything out of them, they can do that. I'm also going to change the lighting until I move my head in front of the light like I just did, because it's freaking bright, and that would hurt your guys' eyes. It might be just a black screen and audio at that point. Anyhow, and anyway, so I hope you have a legendary grand day. You might not even see this until the end of the video, but there's that. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning, August 15th, 2024, so yeah. Hope you guys have a legendary grand day, and thank you for clicking on the video. I appreciate it.